Every now and then a young person, often as young as age 10 or 12, will write to me or send me a message on DRIVETRIBE or Twitter saying, I would really like to be in motoring journalism. What's your advice? How should I do it? And my advice to young people is always 90% of advice is rubbish, because it comes from old people who haven't got to grips with the modern world. And the world is full of people ragging on about how young people have got no attention span, they want instant gratification, they're glued to their screens and they don't do enough exercise and they're obese. It's just old people being bitter. We don't really have very much advice to give you. But if you do want to have a crack at motoring journalism, the thing you should do is join DRIVETRIBE. This isn't just a plug because I happen to own a large chunk of it and I work for it. It's democratised the process that I was lucky to get into, and which a lot of people struggle to get into in the olden days of print journalism and TV for that matter. DRIVETRIBE, if you've got an idea and you know how to express yourself, you can do it. This is as much kit as you need, to be honest. If your idea is good and your thinking is good, you can make a film on this, you can make an audiobook on this, or you can just write an article on this, and then you press a few things on the screen and you're published. Unimaginable 25 years ago. Unimaginable when I was a kid, when there was as much computing power in Britain as I now have in my pocket. If you want to do it, just do it. You don't need to drive a supercar. Drive some ratty old thing, talk about some pictures of cars. Draw a car, design one, anything. But just do it. And if it's any good, and if you're any good, you will rise up. Look at Richard Hammond. And he's only that big.